Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday, and I'm super excited about this week's segment of some extra different workouts, and we're going to be featuring the kettlebell. So, I'd love to know in the comments afterwards how long you've been using the kettlebell. Have you been using it? Have you always wanted to? Were you kind of afraid to pick up this piece of equipment? So today's going to be super fun because I'm going to be going through some very specific instruction on how to safely use your kettlebell without hurting yourself. Yes, this can be one of those pieces of equipment. If you do not know how to use it, it's easy to hurt your back or your shoulders. Kind of like a bad case of going to CrossFit and coming out injured on the other side because you just didn't know what to do and you weren't ready for the kind of workout you're going to do. So I'm going to give you a little background on my kettlebell experience. So back about 15 years ago when I had my spinning studio, which was 2004 to 2009, I brought kettlebell. I won't say I brought kettlebell, but I was one of the very first studios in Ottawa to bring kettlebell here. And I had an instructor called Ajamu Bernard come and give us instruction on basically putting us through level 1 kettlebell instructor course. So that's how I learned the skills. A little bit of background on kettlebells. Okay, where did they originate from? They originated from Russia, believe it or not. And what do you think this is? This is I just had the end of my tongue. A cannonball. They added horns and a handle. And this is what the Russian army, those Russians are pretty smart, Russian's army used to train with, as an army. They use this piece of equipment to train. So that's how it came. And then it was bigger in the United States at the time that I got started. When I came in, nobody knew what it was. And so what I did is I had a lot of spin kettlebell classes. So cardio strength type of classes. I put it into my boot camps for moms and early morning boot camps. So I had it incorporated into a lot of my spinning studio stuff. So that's a bit of my background and the background on what a kettlebell is. I think is one of the coolest pieces of equipment. So if you have one of these at home, or if you've always been curious about how to use it, I recommend picking it up and then watching this video and just taking your time to learn. Because I've taught a lot of people in my studio, and I'm going to instruct you the best I can from here. But I really need you to listen and be very in tune with how your body's feeling and kind of the motions going through. Okay, so if you don't have a kettlebell, there are majority of the exercises we're going to do, you can use a dumbbell. So grab a heavier dumbbell close to you, and your warm-ups are going to be a little different from ours. And so first of all, what I want you to do is I want you to take off all jewelry. Okay, watches, we're not going to be doing any clean and jerks or snatches or anything, but if you happen to land it on your wrist, I don't want it to be on your expensive watch and crack the face of it. And it's a lot easier using it when you don't have your rings on. So I'm just going to put this aside and I'm going to go through our workout. So I put this in the comments. Alright, so we're going to do our warm-up, and it's a specific warm-up, so it's called Around the World. So if you don't have a kettlebell, use whatever warm up that you do, skipping rope, jumping jacks, burpees, whatever. Then we're going to go into how to do your swing. Okay, so if you're at home and you're following, I'd like you to pick an exercise that you want to do at this time, and so basically you're going to replace a swing with whatever exercise that you choose. And then we have a plie lunge. You can bring in your dumbbells. We have a deep swing. You can use your dumbbells. I'll just instruct you differently. The arms are going to do bicep curls, so kind of like basic. You can use your dumbbells or elastic band. Shoulder head press, dumbbells with an overhead extension, and then tricep push-up. You don't need dumbbells, we just do that before. The ribbon, this is the abs. This is specific to kettlebell, and so I am throwing kettlebell into like all of these because you can basically use your kettlebell for a lot of this stuff. So the ribbon is specific, V-sit you've done before, and crunches. All right, so are you guys ready? And cool down. Sorry about yesterday, and make sure you have your water. This is going to, and if this is the first time you've picked up a kettlebell or done a kettlebell workout, we should all expect to be in probably some pain tomorrow. Because I remember the first time I did a kettlebell workout after a very long time, and yeah, I couldn't walk. Okay, so I have my different weights, kettlebell weights. I have 10s, 15s, 20s, and I've got a really heavy one, which I don't think I'm going to be picking up today. And we're going to be doing this again with different ones on Thursdays. So Tuesday, Thursdays this week dedicated to kettlebell workouts to give you a little bit of a background and something different to do. All right, so let's do around the world. We're going to get into our warm-up. And so you're going to hold your kettlebell like this. There's certain ways to hold it. I'm just going to... There's certain ways to hold it, and it's like holding a purse. Okay, everybody like hold a purse. This is how you hold it. Okay, you don't hold it like this, like on the corner, or like that. Okay, so you hold it in the middle. Right? Bounce. Do-do-do. Okay. Now, around the world is you're simply going to be swinging it around your body. So the handoff is like this. Okay, so you're going to get into a swing. You're going to get into a couple little squats. So you're going to sort of bounce, keep your body square, and stop, change directions. Okay? All right, I'm just going to pick up a 20-pounder. All right, swing, so you want to hand off and hand off. Hand off, hand off, hand off, hand off. So don't worry about letting go. I've rarely seen that happen. You might drop it on your toe. And other side. So really important to have a strong core while you're doing this, right? And you're warming up your arms because you're going to be doing a lot of working with your arms, shoulders, and I can hear everything kind of clicking. All right, sorry, we forgot to start our warm-up. All right, we're warming up now, but you know what? It's kind of good to spend extra time. Extra time warming up because, like I said, you just don't ever want to start a kettlebell workout cold. Okay? So here are a couple of the things you're going to start feeling in your body. you're going to start feeling a little pull right here in the bend of your elbow. Okay, so that is because you're basically extending, right? And you're going to feel a lot of other pressures in your forearms as well. Okay, so that's totally normal when you're getting into this. And reverse. Keep your head up. You spend lots of time warming up here. This is one of those good exercises. 24. So once we finish this, we're going to get into how we swing. Okay, so that's one of the main things. And this is where you can pick up your dumbbell, and I'll show you how you're going to be doing this. So like I said, all right, let's hold off here. Okay, so we're going to go into our swing. Now, for dumbbells, you're basically going to be holding it like this. Okay, so you're going to be doing a swing like that. And you're going to practice handing off. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to be doing with your dumbbell if you do not have a kettlebell. Now, if you have a kettlebell, okay, so a couple important things. You hand off like this, okay? Always replacing your hand at the top. Not like this and not like this, okay? Always balance, so everything, gravity's pulling. And so what you want to do is you want to just swing. And I mean swing. Don't try and lift it, okay? Don't lift, okay? Believe me, I bet you're doing it because most beginners do. Because they think they have to lift it up like this. No, you let it swing and you let it fall. You let it swing and you let it fall. Swing, fall, okay? Now, when we're talking about the legs, you want to have a wide stance, kind of like a plie. And you're going to be, this is kind of where things are different. I squat back and I thrust forward. So boom, boom, boom. Okay? And then I hand off. So boom, boom. So you're getting into a slight squat. You're not using your back, okay? You're not. This is not what you're doing, okay? So there's a couple of things you need to think about, and this is where getting into injury is higher, right here, because people who don't have strong cores and strong legs tend to use their back to do all the swinging, okay? Not their legs. So you should keep a nice tight upper body, like this, before you start swinging. Squat, plie, squat, and swing. Thrust, thrust, hand off. You guys ready? Yeah, I know. That was just the instruction for the swing, okay? Now, what I typically do, if somebody's not getting it, I'll start off with a lower weight. Okay, this is like easy to lift, right? If they keep on lifting, then what I do is I keep on giving them heavier kettlebells. So literally they cannot lift. It just, you swing and you let gravity pull it down. Swing, pull it down. It's not about height, it's about the swing. So if it's here or if it's there, whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? So that's what I do. I say, okay, you're not getting it. Take a heavier weight. until you get it. Like, this is it. Okay, let's get ready with our first round. So first round, number 1. So if you don't have a kettlebell, you're replacing this with a dumbbell. Okay, and the next one is your plie lunge with a bicep curl. Okay, so we're going to alternate back and forth. Okay, and then the deep swing. Okay, this is, you ready for it? You're going to be driving the kettlebell down deep like this, and you're going to swing up so it's completely high like this, and you're going to let it drop. Drop so you're swinging way back to the back behind your heels, and then you're going to thrust up and drive. Drive. Okay, that one is going to be fun. So, if you're going to do your dumbbells, you're going to be holding it up and driving it down. Up, driving it down. So you want to make sure you're not using both weights. You could probably use 2. Okay, so use 2. It doesn't take much to work hard with a kettlebell, let me tell you. All right, let's get starting. So this is our swing. So we're going to alternate, and we're going to squat. Boom, boom, hand off. If it's here, who cares? Here, okay? You should be feeling it in the glutes. Tight abs. Thrust the hips. Thrust the hips. Boom. 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 7. All right. Okay, so let's hold the kettlebell like this. Okay, like that, thumbs in, bar to your chest, and you're going to squat up. So you're going to plie across. Okay, so you're going to do a bicep curl. 26. So if you got your dumbbell, you're using your dumbbells. Cross over. All right. All right, next one. Deep swing. So, make sure you have your water. Are you ready for this? You got your double dumbbells? Okay, let's swing. Up, and you want to hold, and then drop. Boom, hold, everything tight. Drop, down, boom, up, down, down. Thrust the hips up, boom, boom. Good. Oh yeah. Go. Feel this one. Let it drop. Hold. Let it drop. Hold. Let it drop. So drive that kettlebell really far, right? And then power with your legs up. Whew. All right. Let's get ready for a swing. I'm just going to try and get our timer a little bit louder. I think what we have to do is, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so we're going back to our swing. So getting ready. Let's go. Swing. Alternate. So if you got your dumbbell, you're handing it off. Down, up, down, hand off. Remember, it's not about height. You want to replace your hand so it's not at the corner of the handle. And another thing I forgot to mention is when you come down, you twist up, twist up, twist up. Thumb to crotch, thumb to crotch, thumb to crotch. So twist in, twist in. All right, let's get in position. So you're gonna hold your kettlebell like this, twist in to your chest, hold it here. Ready? Let's go. Boom. Boom. So pass your leg over the front, up. Do. Good. Excellent. 20. Good. Cross that leg over. Okay. Are you ready for that deep swing? Okay. Get your double dumbbells. Get ready. Keep your back flat. You work with your legs, right? Up, stick, let it drop, drive, up, stick, let it drop, drive, up, stick, let it drop, drive, up, stick, drive. Drive it down, 30. Good. 20. Up. Let it fall. Boom. Let it fall naturally. 2. 4. Oh my gosh. If you can't feel that, whew. All right. Water. All right. Last set. We got our swing. Let's go. So twist. Twist, thumb to crotch. Thumb to crotch. So thumb to crotch. Thumb to crotch. Twist. Twist. Good. Squat down, press. Squat down, press. Oop. Press. Press. Drive those hips. Good. Whew. All right. Grab your kettlebell like this. Twist. Sitting on your chest. And you want to be wrapping your leg around. Good. Breathe out when you're working hard. In. Out. Breathing is so important because those muscles, they need oxygen, and if you're holding your breath, it's not going to work. You make yourself lightheaded. You don't have to sound like the bodybuilders, but you do need to breathe. Good. Boom. 10. Oh yeah. Whew. All right. Are you ready for the last one? Last set of our deep swing. Let's do it. Driving it up, down, stick, down, stick, down, drive it, boom, all the way to the back of the heels and further, boom, go, good, up, 25, oh gosh, this one is going to feel, I'm going to feel it tomorrow. Do this. 3. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Let's grab some water. We're going to get into our arms. Okay, so we already did a bicep curl. Now, if you want to stick with the weight you have, so this is basically, you can get into a squat, we can add some bands, and we're just going to do a bicep curl. Okay, so we can get into our arena strength bands. I'm going to take the mid strength because we can basically keep this working, the glutes working at the same time. So, bicep curl. Hold it here, in, and basically squat, and we're going to just go do straight down, not extending our elbows, and 45 degree, right here. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing with your dumbbells. You've got 2, basically the same as what we're doing. And then overhead press. Holding it, up, back tricep extension, and down. Up, back tricep extension, and down. So if you're using your dumbbell, you pick up a heavier one, you're going to do up, behind your head, and down. Okay? Now tricep push-up, we're going to use the kettlebell. So basically, if you're ever doing a tricep push-up, it's with your hands either together or right at your side. So we're going to be right on our kettlebell, and we're going to do our push-up like this. So you can choose to just go directly below your shoulders for your push-up, right? Like that. Okay, so that's the 3 arms that we're doing. So I'm actually, I don't have anything heavier. Yeah, that's way too heavy. So I'm just going to stick with my 25, with my 20 pounder. I'm going to get into a squat. I'm going to be holding it like so. In. All right, guys, ready? Let's go. Down, 45 degree. Down. So make sure your elbows are glued to the side, 45 degree. Core tight. And if you find you have your kettlebell, it's a little bit light for you, you do tempo 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Same if you have your dumbbells, you finding that maybe they're a little bit light, instead of switching up, or maybe you don't have something heavier, you tempo. 14. Good, let's go. 2. All right, let's switch it up. We're going to go to the shoulder press. So I'm going to go down here so you can see everything. So you're basically holding it right here. Ready? Let's go. So I have my legs extended, elbows around your ears, up and down. So up, drop, and down. So you see I'm using my band. My legs are wider, down, up, back to my chest. Up, extend. So keeping those elbows straight up. You don't want them out. Up, straight, down to my chest, up. So we're working shoulders and triceps here. And we're keeping our thighs awake. 10. Good. Keep going. All right, let's transition. So we're going to transition to our push-up. So I'm just going to back up here. So I'm going to bring my hands on my kettlebell. You can put your hands right beside, and you're going to push up. So I'm going to go for my knee right here. Keep your head up and core tight all the time. So if you were to be going down straight from your shoulders, it would look like this. Right? You don't do a full push-up. It's focusing right on the triceps. So try not to drop your torso like that. You want to keep everything tight, so leaning in. Chest to the kettlebell or chest to the floor. If you're going side by side, like this, so your core should be tight. You can scooch in. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Ready to do it all over again? Awesome. Whew. That's we haven't done those yet. All right. Let's get ready. So legs engaged. We're going to do 45 degree down and right here. Elbows glued to your ribs. And hold. Drop. Hold. So on the exertion, bring it up, exhale out. Inhale, exhale. Down, boom. Like I was saying before, you can tempo 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or you can do 3, 1, 2, 3. Slow it down. Up. 10. Good. Breathe. Awesome. Okay, so tricep press. And funny, I'm going to grab my little hand brace because it's kind of, oh, that feels funny. Okay, so I'm going to go down, legs extended, up, drop, back, up, down to the chest. Up, back, down to the chest. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. So core, legs tight. 20. Keep going. Oh yeah. Beautiful arms this summer. Everybody. Little toning, little muscle development. All right, okay. Next one. Tricep push-up on the dumbbell or on the floor. I'm just going to push these aside. All right. let's go. So chest right over the kettlebell. You want to keep your core tight and up. Oh, my brace doesn't like that. So I'm just going to flip it down to the floor. Try not to drop your hips. Keep everything nice and straight and tight. Core engaged. Stretch it out if you need. Oh, good. Head up. Let's do this. 10. All right. Are you ready for the last round? I think I cracked it again. Oh, well. All right. Let's go. Bring it in. Legs out, squat, back straight. And this is where I'm telling you, everybody, if you don't have a mirror, get one. Because, oops, sorry, 45 degrees. It's so important to check in on your technique, right? I have a mirror in front of me, and of course I can see myself in the camera. So I can make adjustments pretty quickly. 20, up, let's go count 3 down, breathe out, down, breathe out, 4, good, all right, last one. So shoulder press with the overhead extension. I'm going to grab some water. All right, let's do this. Up, elbows glued, and drop. Good. Up, drop, working on those triceps. Down. Up. Good. Core tight. Really engage those abs. 20. Let's do this. 6. All right. Last tricep push-up. So I'm not going to put my hand around it because my little brace cracked again. So I'm just going to do straight from the floor. So arms below your shoulders. Straight here and down. So you can scoot your legs closer. And the stronger you get, the more you can extend. Keep going. Good. So again, always keeping your core tight. 20. Oh yeah. Really feel this. All right. Whew. Oh my gosh. That was good. Okay, so we're pushing right into our abs. Now this is another specific kettlebell workout, exercise. It's called the ribbon. And why it's called the ribbon is that it traces a ribbon, so around your head and down. Okay, so if you use your hands like this and you just follow me, you around your head and down. So if you think of, you know, the breast cancer ribbon, it has a little loop in it. That's basically what you're tracing. So you can do the first round with your arms like this, but the thing is that when you go like this, you want a torso twist, so you're working your obliques. Now, if you have your dumbbell, you're going to be around like this and to the side. So you see that twist, up and to the side. Okay? So that's the beginner move. With your kettlebell, you're going to hold the bell at the horns right here. Okay? So what we're going to do is you bring it around and it's like you're throwing it. Okay? Up, so it's a motion. So you get a good momentum. Okay, so you keep your feet planted. There's an advanced move where you step back, but you swing around your head and it's like you're throwing it to the side. And then there, and then you're giving another swing. Over, swing, over, okay? So that is the ribbon, okay? So I gave you 3 different variations. You can pick up whatever weights you want. Next one is a V-sit. That's pretty basic. We're going to be in our V-sit, and we're going to use your kettlebell. We're going to go side to side, so more obliques. And the last one is basically our crunch from our V-sit. So right here, you could either use a weight or just do it without. Okay? So let's all grab some water for this one. So remember, the first round for the ribbon, get a feel for it. If you need to use just your hands to do the motion, so you're really reaching. So the thing is here, it's a flexibility, mobility thing too. Okay? So if you have shoulder issues, this one might not be for you. And you can just sort of swing from side to side. Okay? Because this will really force you to flex back. And if you have difficulties reaching back, like your flexibility is not there, do not do that. Okay? I don't want anybody ripping shoulder muscles and stuff like that. Just do the swing from side to side. Okay? So like this. Okay, so for those of us whose mobility is good and flexibility is there, the first one, I want you guys to just use the motion of your hands, reach back. I want you to reach back, around, and over. Boom, boom. Okay, and then round 2, you add your weights. Okay? And then the other 2 are pretty simple. So this one, I just want you to pay close attention. Start slow. Get a feel for your flexibility, because you have to basically wrap the dumbbell around your head, and I don't want you to hit yourself either. So just think about things like that. Okay, so up, reaching. You should be able to touch the back and around. Up, back, around. Up, back, around. Okay? Ready? Let's do this. All right. So everybody's got their workout for the ribbon. All right, let's go. Up and down. So really, real emphasis on the core. And your back. You don't want to twist your back if you're doing this. Ten. into our V-sit, I'm going to pick up something a little bit lighter, maybe a 15-pounder. Ready? Let's go. So if you can, feet off the floor, and you're going to twist from side to side. If you need to keep your toes down, keep your toes down. So really working those obliques. Good. And remember to breathe. In, out, 10 seconds. All right. Woo. Okay, so for the next one, you're going to stay in your V-sit, but you're going to go back down, up, back down. So you're not going to go all the way back. So you're always going to keep your core in contraction. So I'm actually going to bring out a 10-pounder for this. I'm going to just rest on my chest and up. So pretty simple. You just go back a couple of inches and back up. Okay? So you're not going all the way down. You're keeping back straight. And you're using those abs. So as I come up, you're breathing out. In, out. In, out. In, 12. And you can bring this up if you want, down. All right, let's go back. Let's get back to that. I'm gonna switch it to a 10. Get ready. Oh yeah, holding on the horns. Up and down. Boom. So twist and pivot on that toe. Up. And around. Throw. Boom. It's like you're going to toss it to the side. Oh yeah. And you feel those abs work. And your lower back, so that's why you need to be super careful, because it's a lot of twisting, right? If your back is not strong, or stronger, or if this is your first time trying this, I want you to be super careful, okay? There's nothing worse than throwing your back out in these times. Okay, back to our V-sit. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my 15s. I got my toes planted, and I'm just going to reach from side to side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job, everybody. Good. So keep those shoulders back. Don't bow your back like this. Okay, you want straight. Straight. Always think about your form. That's why a mirror is so important. Okay. I'm flipping down to the 10 pounds. And so if you have a series of weights, try different ones. We've got 3 rounds. Alright, so you're just going to go down about 4 inches and up. 4 inches, up. Press. Good. Keep it going. Back It's the last one, guys. Woo! Whoa. Wow. All right. That's good. Trying to think if this is the third one. I think it is. You want to do some more? Let's do one more ribbon. Just for to finish it up. Okay? Are you guys okay with that? And then we'll get to our cool down and we'll be done. All right. Now, I'm going to take this one to an advanced ribbon. Okay? So, you got the horns here. You're holding at the horns. You back, and I want you to step back, around, and back. So, step back. Boom. Back. Stepping. Step. Step. Around the head. Step. Good. Keep going. Excellent. 13. Let's do this. Switch. Good. 5. All right. Woo. Awesome work. Okay. Let's do some stretching. I gotta bring our medicine ball in here. And well, I'll just do it. Okay, so we're gonna just sort of like open up the back since we worked a lot of the back. I'm just gonna stretch it out here. And you just let yourself flop over the ball. Ooh, come up. Let's do that again. And up. Extend your hands out. And we're just going to twist and twist. So stretching in the arms. And side to side. Good. All right. Now let's see if we can do this. Just gonna. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh. Can't stay there too long. I might just fall asleep. Now here's the last one for your hip flexors. Well, a couple of last ones. Is it a busy house at your place? It's busy here. Let's do like stretching right here. Other side. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's good. There's a lot of step backs. Oh, that's good. I like that one. There's the side. Last one. I'm just going to stretch a little bit of the glutes and hamstrings. And flip it over. And, okay, so this is for you guys who have really tight hamstrings, Achilles, calves, basically everything in the back. You're going to start really stretching your feet. So if you have a band, this is a good one. You can use this so it stretches everything here. It's super important if you're a cyclist or a runner to, be stretching. Pull it back to the side, both sides, alternate. Out, in, gosh, you feel how tight it is here. So if you're super tight, and then the last one, my favorite, is just stretching everything. Now mind you, not everybody's as flexible as that, but I'll just let you know that that is something that I've personally made sure that I can do over the years, because as a cyclist and like I did a lot of trail running, the last thing I want to do is have really tight hamstrings, Achilles, glutes, everything. So because then that really eliminates the amount of power you can put out. So, and that's not a good thing as a cyclist. So I'd love to thank you guys for coming out and experiencing the kettlebell. I'd love to know what you thought. If you have feedback,